So the last time the stream didn't work out that well, so I'm gonna make a new game. Yeah. So I tested it, and I guess it's just internet problems, but that was incredible. Yeah. So we're gonna have to restart. Also, my microphone has been pretty bad, so I had to turn it up all the way just so that you could hear me. Oh, I just hit my computer. No, I didn't hit my computer. I did hit my computer, or I didn't. I don't know. One.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Alright, so because everything's looking fairly well, I'm going to try to move it up a few notches. I'm going to go medium low. Ooh, nope. That's a no. I saw an immediate shift. Okay, so yeah, and this time I'm going to take it a lot slower because last time I just went immediately fast, just straight through every single marker on the island. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's a terrible graphic. But yeah, so this time I'll probably take it slower and try to actually do stuff. So yeah, first things first, we need to go around the island and switch all the markers. Look at the terrain. It's better on my phone. Oh. To be honest, it actually makes it, this on the lowest quality version, it actually makes it look like classical Myst, but just 3D. I kind of like it. Turn this marker on because it's the next one that's easiest to get to. I can actually run because I tested it. I can run. Yeah. And then here's Tiana's grave. Which you can't get to in classical Myst. Oh, we passed a marker. That's right. Yeah. But before we move on, we need to read Atris's note. Catherine, I have left for you a message of utmost importance in our forechamber is beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atris. Okay, so that's something that we gotta do for storyline purposes. Marker. Next marker in line would be down here. I mean, there's a slight bit of ray tracing in the game, but oh, did I miss this one? I missed this one. I always miss this one. This is like the one that I just always somehow neglect. Okay, so now we have that one, that one, that one, that one. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 markers across the entirety of the island. We saw the one over on the clock tower, so let's go input that in. And also, they made it this a little bit better in not realMyst, but the Myst VR version. It's not like a thing you have to do. Okay, so
me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine is one of our sons. I suspect Agamor, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's... He suspects somebody has burned his library, one of his sons possibly. Also, this is actually a ladder. It's not a staircase. It's slightly angled, but it's still a ladder. Which is kind of strange how it can just do the things it does, but okay. We'll move on from that, because that's a simple, minor thing that we don't have to look at. It's incredible how well this is moving. I think it was literally just Wi-Fi. Okay. So now we're going to view the circus. Just because of that, we're gonna wait. Just because of how I just said that, we're gonna wait. First stage up, mechanical. So let's find the mechanical book. Is this it? This is... No, it's rhyme. Where's mechanical? Is that it? No, that one. That one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do mechanical first, so I'm gonna read it. Before arriving in the stage, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and grey and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He's very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. Lookouts' post attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries that there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. Man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I have decided since hearing the man's story it would be admirable to save the civilization and stop the enemy's plans of destruction. I am excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. I met the remaining survivors today, and I have begun work on a plan for protection. So, I don't know why he rubbed this out. Maybe just because it's symmetrical, it doesn't need to actually be there. But, okay. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandingly excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everdunes, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthiest survivors, began construction today. We are building upon the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. Sorry if I can't talk totally. I have a stuffy nose, so it might be hard. Also, I want to know what Everdunes is, because he talks so much about it, yet there's so little information on it. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I'm very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see, as they work on some small projects of their own. It has been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky were here were like the blue sky and mist. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we will be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It has been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to a rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Inside the fortress, I have designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography I began experimenting with on my visits to Espimir. Again, another age that we don't know of. It was probably one of these that was burnt. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. Power, track slope. Easy to see. No, I don't totally understand the track slope part. All I know is up goes this way, down goes this way. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for all of us. Yeah, so this is the main island, this is the second, and this is the third. Or actually the three hills the city used to be in between. Which, a city around that big wouldn't be a city, really. It would be more of a village, to be honest. But I don't know, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe this is the one hill and this is the outpost that he may manage to make a difference. The black ships have come. The attack was substantial. The weapons have been stopped and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. The insignia of black ship. I feel like this should be important. Like it comes into play somewhere else. But, I don't know. Last night we had a small celebration and the old survivors danced the dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I've had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe I have begun. But first, I will have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to Mechanical Age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. The thing is, what the heck, I just tabbed out. It doesn't seem that there is a sufficient food supply on any of the islands. We're heading over to the rotation tower to get the keys. Or the key from Mechanical Age. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a sufficient food supply for any of the islands. I know Agers could have just gotten food from another age for Myst, but for the other ages, where did they get their food? That's kind of the question. Is this the one where it does this really weird thing? Oh, it's just totally broken. Oh, that's wonderful. It's just totally broken. Oh, that's lovely. That is awesome. That is incredible that it's just totally broken. I'm gonna like sit there for a while just watching it. Okay, so it's 240, 221. The reason I'm not doing the pages is I want to see if I can actually like place. Oh, it odd me. Huh. I want to see if I can place another one over there and see if I can get an achievement. If I can't, then I would have wasted time for nothing. But hey, it is what it is. So you want 10, 30, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, whoop. And there are actually a few things that happen in realMyst when you complete the game. Okay, cool. Well, alright. Uh, easy. I always find that puzzle very easy, even when you give me a different combination. I figured it out, so it just basically becomes easy. But yeah, now we can head over here, and the gear has shifted. I feel like you should be able to hear like a massive grind, like some kind of grinding of sounds that make is this thing turning. All right, mechanical age. Off we go. Alright, so I already know the combination, but we're gonna go through the islands just because. Also, the island, the islands, or the hills, whatever they are actually a little bit taller in the newer Myst, and they look a bit differently. Actually, all this looks a bit new, to be honest. I don't totally remember it looking like that, but okay. Alright, we are here. So, let's just kind of look around. Snake. The big chair, red light. Some kind of creature. And this is the holography thing. I think this is either Sears's or Akinar's room. It might be Akinar's, I think. But to be honest, the book's colors don't help. Calibrating. So now we have power. 1, 2, 3. Turn it off. Now we're at this next island. So basically, around 4 seconds is all we need to wait to get to the next island. Yeah, here we are. Blue page! Yeah, boy. So yeah, the blue page basically tells us it is Akinar's room. Or maybe it's Sirius's room and he's hiding Akinar's page. That's the question. We don't truly know whose room is who. Well, actually, no, never mind, we do. I'm just dumb. Nope. First try. Let us go. I like this elevator a lot. It just looks like some kind of futuristic elevator. You want to hit the middle button so that this thing can come down. Also, I like the top room in realMyst, or VR-Myst better. Okay. So, unlock gears. Put power on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. So now we should be at the next island. That should get us to the next island. And again, I'm sorry if my microphone isn't totally on. It's just not wanting to catch my voice for some reason. We had a semi-drop in frames. We're having tiny drops in frames. It's not that bad though. Also, I feel like these are supposed to look like metal more than stones, but okay. Because they're kind of like gear-shaped a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe this probably is the hill with the outpost, because these look like some kind of outpost thing. But here's part 1 of the exit code to the age. So we can just scribble it down. Something something sun over hills and half moon. Sun over 3 hills. Or the watchtower, actually. That would be probably the watchtower. And then like a half circle or a semicircle. I didn't wanna do that. Oh, I wonder if it's because no, there isn't really a volume switch on the microphone, so I wouldn't be able to do anything there to change the microphone volume. But who knows? Oh wait, I can just boop. There we go. There's not much around here other than the gears themselves, which somehow this light permeates my body, but okay, we'll see. It's a little weird, but hey, why not? Light permeating my body is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click. The only issue with the movement and the hand stuff is that it just kind of, oh wow, that was a big frame spike. Yeah, so this is Cirrus's room. We're not gonna stay in here too long. I think I know why the frames drop is because it just load in like the next island, and I've changed the world quite a bit. So yeah, it just takes a sec to find the resources. Wait a sec. I'm not the only one who sees that, right? There's a ship out there. Wait. There's a ship out there. Is there like a... Why is there a ship out there? Is that the... Is it just kind of like an asset for the Stoneship ship? Or is it just kind of like supposed to be a silhouette of bad things to come? Anyway, turny thing and then spikes of doom. Turny thing, spikes of doom, watchtower, semicircle. Turny thing, spikes of doom, watchtower, semicircle. Alright, so now you want to head back and create another frame loss. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of frame loss here. This place does not agree with everything else. Oh, we're already down. Derp. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That should do the trick. When we get in the elevator, I think I'll just stay in here for a good little bit because it could lag spike again. Yeah, as soon as I walk out, the elevator is gonna load. Or not yet. Yeah, here it is. Starting to feel it now. Just trudging through the world. Ooh, it's bad. It's very, very bad. Actually, wait. I think there might be a letter from Akinar to Cirrus, either in here or in Cirrus's room. It might be in Cirrus's room, or it could just be the realMyst thing. Okay, so those rooms also create a big amount of lag. So, turn thing, spikes of doom, watchtower, semicircle. Very fast way. I like to do it like that. Also, why does it look like all the gears have blood on them? Is it just me? They look like they have blood on them. I don't like it. It doesn't look nice. Maybe it's just rust, but the way the rust is, it's a little too red, not enough brown. So it looks bad. Alright.
Monsieur? Is that you? Who are you? See you. You know. Help me. Bring me blue pages. Never and ever. Pages. I must have the blue page. Bring them to me.
I find it incredible that that's the same guy who plays Zatris. Also, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Why? Bring me your red page. I can't see. I need a red page. You must. Bring. I beg of bring. Shh. Help me. I am serious. Give it up. There is one thing I must rescue. You must.
So yeah, you have the evil brothers.
You've returned. You wouldn't return. The pages rescue me. I'm Akinar. My brother, I beg you. Be complete. Always blue pages. Listen to him. Not listen to my brother. An egotistical fool and a liar. Bring me the blue pages. All the red ones. Don't bring the red ones. I implore you. I've been wrongfully imprisoned. You must leave. I will have my retribution. Please bring me the blue pages. Pages, please.
So the thing is like, what if you just set them up right next to each other, just so they could listen to each other, kind of thing? That'd be funny. Also, wait, what was that? Am I the only one who saw that? It's like the arrow, but okay. Sun time does change, which is nice. I don't think it does in VR, but it does in realMyst, which is nice. Also, that is a disproportional turning chamber room. I feel like it could have been done a little bit bigger, and I feel like they know it too. So they could have done that so much better. Alright, so let's go grab the red page, and then we'll probably... I might end the stream here. I wanted to make these shorter streams, like an age per stream kind of deal. And then I might do something else. I don't know, we'll see. I should be able to change the color of these. Or like make them glow. I don't know, we'll see. And then this is just on the lookout kind of for any ship. Which we saw. I think that is meant to be the ship there. Though, why in the world they'd let us see the ship is unknown to me. Okay, we'll get to that later. Yeah, here's this cache. Literally cache. Alright. Now we head back. But it's cool because he has like image things from every age kind of deal. I wonder what happens if we do that code that time. So 3-7, I think that's what that is. Yeah, 3-7. Yeah, so let's input 3-7 into the clock tower. I just want to see if that does anything. Or if that's literally just a clock that he has and it works on a clock time basis. So we'll do that first because I might forget to do it. If we did Cirrus's talk first. Okay. So let's see. If I typed in 3-7... 7 being the minute hand and 3 being hour hand. Okay, so what about that one? No, okay. Well, just wanted to try it, see if it did anything. Doesn't look like it. I swear it was realMyst Masterpiece Edition. Or maybe not Masterpiece Edition, but realMyst.
You've returned. Thank you for bringing me red. You must continue to help. My name is Cirrus. I beg you to find the remaining red pages. You must release me from this book, which has become. Bring. I need more red pages, please. Beg. Don't waste time. Look. Don't. My brother is guilty. And I wrongfully imprisoned. Bring the red page to me.
Alrighty. So, I do believe that is going to be it for this stream. But there will be more in store for this game, because it does seem like it's able to run everything that I want it to. Though when I tried to do VR, it did not. So we're not going to do the VR version for a good little bit because I don't want to destroy my computer or have bad stream quality. So we'll probably do this and then Riven and then Exile, Revelation 5, then online. So yeah. Yeah, it's quite nice. Quite nice. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this stream. Y'all have a great day. Please remember to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch. Y'all have a nice day. I'll see y'all later.